So you want me to get her to do what? What would be the home run for you?
I need her to understand that I need at least $2,500 a month.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today we're checking back with Dr. Phil, and it's about this girl who thinks money falls from trees. She thinks credit cards fall from the sky, and she wants all of this money from her mother. She demands her mother gives her $2,500 per month for doing nothing. Absolutely bullshit. So let's just get into it.
You wrote into me. Tell me what you wanted me to get straight with your mom.
I want my mom to understand that I can't live off of $1,000 a month.
$1,000. See, I'm just trying to put this in perspective for myself, because when I was in peak chore mode, you know, when I was younger, honestly, I wasn't much of a chore kid. I probably washed the dishes, vacuumed about once a week, but I didn't do too much. And the most I would get was like $15, maybe $20 a week if I did really good.
And I grew up on a certain lifestyle. She can't just take that away from me immediately. If someone took her lifestyle away from her, she wouldn't like that.
You see, this is where the parenting comes into play, because she just said her lifestyle. That means she was raised driving Bugattis and all this shit. Like, her mother gave her all this stuff when she was younger, and now it's causing these problems where she thinks she deserves all this money in the future from her mother.
And I grew up on it. It's all I ever know. I can't deal with this. And so I came to you for help.
Okay, so you want me to get her to do what? What would be the home run for you?
I need her to understand that I need at least $2,500 a month.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
There's no universe whatsoever where I give my kid $2,500 per month, because even if I had all the money in the world, I could be fucking rich. That's just gonna spoil my kid, and it's gonna raise them how I don't want them to be.
She works all the time. She doesn't do anything for me. She doesn't drive me anywhere. And so other people would have their moms like drive them places, buy them food, make them food, but I have to do everything myself, and I need the funds for that.
So do you do that? When you have the money, are you in there in the kitchen frying up stuff and mixing up batter?
No, I'm buying food.
See right there, that should end this entire conversation. She doesn't do shit.
So you eat out a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make food at home, but then I get bored of just, I don't like cooking because it just makes a huge mess, and then my mom gets mad at me, and I don't like cleaning up the huge mess and doing the dishes, and then I just don't like eating at home because it's the same boring food.
I don't like to cook, I don't like to clean, I don't like to eat at home. Like, this is yap. She's complaining. She's so spoiled. It's fucking crazy, because she said she doesn't like to eat at home because it's the same old thing every time. If you're at home, you can make whatever you want. It's you that's the problem.
You say she's not there for you. How do you get to school every day?
I do online school. I don't go to school.
Yeah, that explains it right there. Like, no offense to you homeschooled people, but most of the crazy people I've ever met, they were homeschooled. I know, like, my opinion doesn't matter too much on the subject, but personally, I think if you're homeschooled, you don't really get the opportunities to socialize with people and develop as a person, so you just get stuck behind. But that's just me.
You don't go to school?
I don't go to like public school for other reasons.
Why not?
Like, I just got traumatized. I can't get into that right now, but.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why. I do not believe that. She was probably just picked on from some kids for being an entitled, spoiled brat, which would not be traumatizing. It seems like she's just trying to get people to sympathize with her and guilt trip into somehow convincing them that she deserves an absurd amount of allowance.
You got traumatized?
Yes.
Part of it is that she couldn't keep up with the lifestyle of the other kids in Beverly Hills.
There's other reasons. I'm not just like being a brat about that.
Really, because it seems like even your mom knows.
But you don't go to school, do you?
I do online school.
Yeah. How's she doing?
She's doing okay. I had to push her a little bit to get some of those grades up, but
This might be the craziest graphic I've ever seen. Nina admits spending up to $100,000 last year paying her 15-year-old's bills. That doesn't include the family's bill or nothing. That is her daughter's bills, and only her daughter's.
when she wants to focus on something, she's doing good.
Yeah, and I like it because I can like actually focus on it, because I also was behind like in public school. I was really behind because it would go so fast, and so now I can actually take my time. So that's nice.
I really liked it because I fell behind, and now I can actually take my time. I don't know, maybe I'm mean. I really don't like this bitch. I really don't.
And I don't have the pressure that I had at school and everything.
Yeah. So you want a G-Wagon for your 16th birthday?
I need my G-Wagon. There's no question. I need it.
There's no question.
Yeah.
You need that.
Yeah. My mom's buying a Bentley for herself. Why can't I get a G-Wagon?
You ever thought maybe like it's because you're 15 years old? It's kind of like saying, well, my mom got a house, so why doesn't she buy me one too? If you want such a luxurious car, why don't you buy it yourself, huh?
Why do you need a G-Wagon?
I really want the G-Wagon.
Well, I understand you want it, but why do you said I need the G-Wagon. Why do you need a
I
G-Wagon?
really like the way it looks. I've wanted one for over 2 years now. Every time I see them, you see so many of them near my house, and every time I see one, I'm in awe. I love them.
I can almost assure you one thing, that each one of those people in those nice cars, they earned it themselves. You didn't do nothing to earn this. Why do you deserve it?
The interior is so nice, and there's no blind spots at all. Like, it's so big and open. There's so much trunk space. It's amazing. And they look so nice inside. When you're inside, when you see the interior, the exterior doesn't even matter at all. It's just amazing. And I really want a nice car. She wants to give me a Mercedes C-Class.
She's acting like this is a bad car. Look at it. This thing is nice.
I will accept that car.
I started with a Honda or a Toyota, and then
listen,
it barely gets.
I will be happy with that car, but the thing
Bitch.
is, I want my
That's what I'm saying, Dr. Phil. Like, her mother is spoiling the hell out of her, and she's still not grateful. A Mercedes Benz.
G-Wagon. I want my G-Wagon!
Really? A C-Class?
But we started with a Honda, a Toyota. I started with a
Absolutely
Toyota.
not. I will not be driving anything that can be considered an Uber X.
A what?
An Uber X.
An Uber X?
Yes, we're going Uber Lux and above.
This girl needs to be thankful that her mother's even buying her a car. Some parents don't give a starter car to their kids. Most parents will make them save up for it. But this mother's giving her a Mercedes Benz for free.
My car doesn't cost $231,000.
Why not? I mean, why doesn't it?
That just seems like an exorbitant amount to spend on a car. It just seemed foolish to me. I just wouldn't spend it on a car.
Yeah, you tell her, Dr. Phil, because you are a goat. Dr. Phil makes all this money, and he doesn't want to spend that much on a car. But somehow, she thinks she deserves it. She deserves that much. She deserves an Uber Deluxe. Or luxury, whatever it was.
Well, I want to. We're talking about me here.
Yeah,
This is my
so-
show.
Yeah, no, she better pack it up. If I was Dr. Phil, you get a one-way trip right up out of here after saying that. Like, credit to Dr. Phil for staying composed. Man, I'd throw her right out right after she said, But anyways, thank you for watching. That's gonna mark the end of the video. Hope you guys all have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.